Hey guys, Silly Tuck here, and we are back with episode 58 of Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, TNA, and Impact Wrestling. Tonight, we are live from the Palestra, still don't know how to say that properly, in the Tri-State region, and this is the go-home show for Destination X. So, hooray! That's cool. So, yeah. Let's get right into it. So, with a C+ to open up the pre-show, and a match that had some good action, but not much in the way of heat. Samoa Joe defeated Mike Bennett in 9:56 by submission with the Coquina Clutch. So then Joe is now up to 10 points, or not up to 10 points, but he just gained 10 points, which is huge. Joe is improving in performance skills. Minus is shared by these guys. Sorry if you can hear a dog in the background. Currently babysitting this dog, and she also doesn't want to seem to leave me, so basically I'm stuck with her. So she's just going to be in the background if you hear her. If not, well, it was a waste of time. So they B-, and the match had some good action, but not much of heat. Bad Influence defeated the Young Bucks in 12-19, when Frankie Kazarian defeated Matt Jackson by pinfall with a fade to black. Both of these teams have excellent chemistry. Of course they do. Come on. Segment got ratings from their experience and chemistry. Well booked. Good stuff. Good stuff. Some with another B-, in a moat that featured great action and a good crowd. Chris Jericho defeated Jay Lethal in 13:51 by pinfall with a code breaker. No comments here and whatnot. Good job, fellas. And with a beat-in of the pre-show and about to feature great action and a good crowd, AJ Styles defeated John Hennigan in 16:20 by submission with a calf killer. AJ improving in performance, Hennigan improving in Rumble, and Hennigan getting most of the minuses, so good stuff. With an A-star opening up the show, you know how this works. Storm, Aries argue on the mic, blah-de-blah-de-blah, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Such happens. Some of the B-, first match of the show, and about to feature great action, average heat. John Moxley defeated Paul London in 13:32 by pinfall with the Moxity. Good stuff. Then with a B after the match, John Moxley and John Hennigan. John Hennigan comes down to the ring. They won't stop fighting despite the attempt security to break them up. It's an all-out brawl to the back. And then with a B again, in a match that had some good action, but not much in the way of heat, the It Factor defeated Myers and Archer in 12:29 when Bobby Roode defeated Lance Archer by pinfall with the Roode Bomb. Wow, a lot of stuff here. Roode in Rumble, Aries in performance, and Archer in technical. Good stuff. Some of the C-, Jimmy Jacobs, Abyss, Gallo, and Nux come out to the announcer's podium. This is going to be interesting. I've never even done this. Jimmy Jacob begins issuing warnings to all within earshot that this stable is one of pure dominance. No one is safe. Oh, well, that just ruined the promo. No one is safe, he suggests. From the highest on the hill to the ants who make it. Know that we are the masters of the ship, and we are the winds that guide it. Anyone who wants to get in our way will be pushed to the wayside. That's like really, really a horrible promo. But it got a horrible rating, so there you go. Some of the C+ and matches some good action, but not much way of feet. Alex Shelley defeated Matt Hardy in 10:06 by pinfall with the Shell Shock. So Shelley has just gotten himself 7 points. Sweet. And then with an A, CM Punk cuts backstage promo on his situation. Punk looked good. Of course he did. Come on, he's the only guy in the segment. Some of the C+ in a match with some good action, but not much way of heat. TJ Wilson defeated Matt Sydal in 8:02 by pinfall with the code blue. So TJ Wilson somehow finds a way to, not drop the belt all of a sudden. I feel like I did this wrong. Yeah, I did. The final match won't even be at the pay-per-view. That's weird. Unless I messed it up last time around. I had Matt Sydal go over 3 times. I don't know. Someday B-. Mickey James has an interview by Shane McMahon in which he goes off on a rant about how much he hates Alyssa Flash. Good stuff. Someday C+, in a match with some good action, but not to way of heat. Noam Dar defeated Jay Briscoe in 9:39 by pinfall. So, Dar, 7. Alright, sweet. Same with an A. Awesomeness, guys. In a bout that featured great action and a good crowd, James Storm defeated Mascara Dorada. Huh? Notice how I said Dorada? Dave. So he beat him in 17:46 by pinfall with nothingness. He just pinned him, and that was it. And now with an 8 in at the show in the ring, Austin Aries James Storm apparently. Austin Aries and James Storm have contract signing for the upcoming match, with Kurt Angle serving the host of the contract signing segment. Aries signs the contract first before handing over James Storm, and then jots his name down and make the match official. However, things don't go so easily afterwards, as Aries and James Storm get into a brawl. James Storm looked good, and minuses only go to Kurt for his poor gimmick. And the curtain closes on a B+ show. It's increased our popularity in 22 regions. I don't know why I gained an accent there. And it's Matt Taven. Cool. So I will see you guys at the main title screen. And here we are, folks, at the main title screen. We have unread emails waiting. Yeah, that's always nice. Impact was awesome. It's getting fantastic reviews. Come on, we're Impact Wrestling. Of course we are. House of Hardcore Dominance 2015. Got a B-. That is not just a B. PWH, I've rejected Sabu, but I don't care about Sabu because he's not even over Sabu. Some dude cutting some kind of weird thing. Contract extension for Christina Von Eerie. Cool. So, right. Everybody in development is crying because I haven't let them out of their cages. Whoa. 8.57 rating on Spike. This is up from last week's episode, which did a 7.42. Jesus. One minute, I just gotta throw some cash at whatever that guy's name is, Jay something or other, because he's being a whiny little girl. Yes, I know, man. I'm sorry. All right, I should find more time to throw what's his name? I should find more time to throw Drew on my shows, but I just don't ever find time to throw Drew on my shows. Duh. So, oh yeah, right. The bromans are inactive. They're broken. They're destroyed. Let's remove them. So is the Syndicate. They're broken. They're destroyed. So the Hopeless is the only sustaining faction we have, and it's been since the start of our game. So that's always fun. All right, let's see here for a minute. User stats. Is that the highest? Yeah, that right there is the highest TV rating we've ever gotten, which is awesome. Highest attendance we ever got was No Surrender in September. Huh. Well, I guess technically if I was to put it from a standpoint, I don't exactly know what I'm saying really at all. But here right now, if we look at, just relax, all right? Sorry, dog again in the background, just freaking out. If you do look, actually no, we started to gain pop. This was in November and December, in which we kind of dropped off, but then we just built up, and now, boom, yo, was up, and now we're a B in the tri-state, which is awesome for us, because we're national. Christian! No? Am I the only one who likes that song? At last, you're on your own. So to move to the next step, we need to achieve B- importance in 8 region of America, which we have not. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And and we need to have national in at least one other area of the game. So I'm pretty sure in Canada it's like 3, which might require us running some shows in like Quebec or the Prairies or BC. Of course, we could also do England because they're actually quite popular over there. So we'll see. Except for I'm pretty sure everybody's wrestling industry, aside from ours, is pretty dirt. So that's always fun. Here, actually, let me just check all the wrestling industries and whatnot there. World. So we have in America, we have an F economy and a D+ wrestling industry, which is currently falling. In Canada, we have a D economy, which is rising, and an F wrestling industry, which is rising. In Mexico, we have an E- economy, which is rising, and a D wrestling industry, which is falling. We have in Britain the exact same thing, except for we have a D+ wrestling industry, with falling as well. In Japan, we have an A economy, which is rising, and an A-star wrestling industry, which is rising, which is like freaking mental. In Europe, we have an F- economy, which is rising, and a B wrestling industry, which is falling. And in Australia, we have a C- economy, which is rising, and a D wrestling industry, which is rising. So, whoa, Japan, how you doing? How you doing? Jeez, though, that is like crazy. Jeez. I don't really know what else to add to this episode. I think I might just cut it off right here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Destination X coming soon. Because Destination X, right? That's cool, huh? So, I'll throw in the main event right now. To end off this episode, Aries, Storm. Here we go. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I don't know what else to add. Like I said, I'm trying to add things to my outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I don't know what else. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Silly Talk. Signing out.